friends, welcome. I'm Kavita, and today we have very special guest from Chennai who has started her career as a teacher who used to have her own play school, and that is her passion. But later on, she grown up in different ways. She followed her inner call to teach meditation across the state and even out of state. So today we have Sunitha Jagdish Mama. Welcome.
Namaste. Yeah.
Namaste, namaste. I'm so happy to have you here. So
Yeah.
your journey is really very interesting. Your entire family is with you, and you are teaching meditation to Arunachalam
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
So please tell me something about your journey. How did you start it? All
Yeah.
these things.
Namaskar to Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. So, he's a magical man who came into our life 20 years back. So, before that, life was really very different. So, everything ended only with question marks. So, every situation, right from my childhood, ended only with question marks. After I started practicing meditation, so first meditation came into my life, and only then Patriji came into my life. So I got this meditation message from my maternal uncle who is in Andhra, and I was born in Andhra, but due to my dad's business, we shifted ourselves to Tamil Nadu, Chennai. So half of my education went on in Andhra Pradesh, and half of my education in Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
So after coming to Tamil Nadu, only then my maternal uncle got introduced to meditation, and he again introduced it to us family. So like that we came to hear about this meditation, and we started getting masters from my mom started inviting masters from Andhra, and we used to have classes over there. So I first heard about meditation and its wisdom from masters. Only then I met Patriji after 6 months after my meditation journey.
Okay.
But before I didn't have much of positive opinion about any gurus or any such practices. But later on, once I started hearing to masters, I got a really very positive opinion, because whatever they speak, every word was really so perfect. I never felt even a single thing what they said was, why are these people speaking like this? This is not correct. So I never felt in near any master. So every fortnight or every weekend we used to invite masters, and we used to listen to their experiences. So like that our journey started. So then I started practicing meditation into my life. Then once I started meditation, whatever I was longing for from my childhood, because at the age of when I was 8 month baby, I got a health issue.
Oh, okay.
So
And what was that?
I had a digestion problem,
Okay.
and at that age I got polio attacked.
Oh my God. Okay.
So I used to undergo to lot of treatments, and my chappals were of different size. I used to order, and I wherever I travel, first I need to pack my medicines and then only pack my dresses, like that. 35 years I had health issues.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So something or the other, back pain, or I was not having confidence on myself because of these things. So I was never confident about myself. So lot of questions in my life. I got married, I had 2 children before even getting introduced to meditation. So everywhere I used to have lot of questions. Like even my son was getting fits when he gets fever at age of 2 years, when he
Oh.
was 2 years baby. So 2 complete years he was under medication, but I need to give lot of medicines to build up that stamina and all those things. So like that I was always to hospitals, doctors, and whenever I go there I think, so don't we have a life without these things? So I used to long for all
It
these
was
things.
very painful,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
not only
understand.
painful. I don't like that atmosphere. I don't like that smell, waiting and having the tablets, all these things. So I was not comfortable there, but there was no other option. I need to go like that. So I used to think so many things like, how can we come out of these things? How can I handle this situation? Lot of challenges,
Yeah.
because the family where we have been brought up and the family we enter into a very new situation, it will be there, isn't it?
Correct.
When we go to in-laws. So how to handle all these things were really a challenge.
Yeah.
So once I started getting introduced to meditation, without even my knowledge, everything changed.
So yeah, I can see that transformed lady today, and I know about your family also. Your
Yeah,
two kids, they're so beautiful and
yeah,
they're so in the
definitely.
same path.
Yeah,
Your entire family, your husband, your both of kids.
yeah.
So how this transformation happened?
So once first my mom started and she started introducing to us, then initially we were like on and off only when we get some something. What do you say, like crying or some health issue, only then I used to meditate. I never took it seriously.
Mm-hmm.
But once masters started coming, my daughter was like in first standard or second standard, like that. She was just five and a half, and my son was 10.
Mm-hmm.
So and my even my brother was there, and he had two sons. All these kids, no, masters will come and make them also sit in meditation apart
Mm.
from regular class. Separately they used to make them sit in meditation, and these children had beautiful experiences which we never knew about all those things. So we were really surprised to see, and we didn't have any confidence on that. Are they really telling their experiences? Are they just
Yeah.
thinking, imagining, and telling all those things? We had a lot of doubts, but few experiences where we could see that they used to tell us, even before we go to that place, they used to tell us in meditation, and then we go to that place, they point out and say, this is a thing what I say. So like that,
Oh.
few proofs we saw, and then we got shocked. No, something what they're telling are correct. So we need to do it seriously. So 2004, we started doing sincerely.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, seeing our children's experiences only, we started doing meditation.
Oh wow.
So kids, we say no, they will be always in divine state.
Very
So
true. Yeah.
they easily connect to the source, and they connect to that divine energy. So that is why it's very important for us to start meditation right from childhood.
Very true.
But people say, let me finish all my responsibilities, later I will start. But then,
Yeah.
even if they start, there will not be of much use, because we need this support of meditation once we are started living.
True.
How
True.
to live, the art of living only we can learn through practicing meditation. So then I realized it's very important for kids.
Very
Then
true.
I started my play schools. I introduced meditation for them. So it all went on like that.
Wow. Wow. So you taught to so many children and to the
I-
society, and right now, you're staying beside, I mean, nearby Ramana Maharshi,
Madhavana, yes,
yeah,
yes.
that ashram. So
Yeah.
yeah, tell me something about that experience of that place and the
Uh,
energy of that place
Place,
and the
yes.
people around there. Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
It's a really very beautiful and divine place, Arunachalam. So I know about this place. We call it in Tamil Nadu, we call it as Tiruvannamalai.
Mm-hmm.
And Arunachala temple is there. So it's both Arunachala or Tiruvannam.
Mm-hmm.
So 2007, we got an opportunity. Patriji asked us to organize Dhyana Mahayagna there,
Mm-hmm.
2007.
Okay.
So we came into meditation in 2004. So 2004, 2005, 2006, three yagnas we attended as a meditator. So fourth yagna we organized.
Beautiful. Wow.
So that was the first time Patriji asked us to do it in Arunachala.
Mm-hmm.
So we gave him three choices, like either in Chennai or Kanchipuram or Tiruvannamalai. We suggested the names. Then Patriji selected Arunachala. Then we never visited that place even for a single time. So then we went there to do this program. We need to, so 8 months we stayed there. We took two houses for rent, and we stayed there. So even from then, it was like every Paurnami, nearly 3 lakhs to 5 lakh people will come to
Oh.
do that Giri Pradakshan. So
Mhm.
we used to always distribute brochures, teach meditation to that people. 8 months we worked there. But that energy, once we step into that place, we go into meditative states. We don't need to practice or put any efforts to go into meditative state. That kind of energy is available there. So there are a lot of people who have practiced that meditation and who have attained that enlightenment state over there. So that is how what the energy of that place is. Just we do give one sankalpa, that is manifested. That is the energy there.
While you are sharing that thing, I'm
Yeah,
completely getting that
vibes.
yeah,
Yeah.
and completely like the goosebumps,
Okay.
as I'm getting connected to that.
To that energy.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
something like very fast it happened. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
So
it's very deep.
2007 we experienced all those things. We did Egna very beautifully, 7 days Egna it was, and more than 10,000 people attended at that time every day. So a very beautiful program happened. After that we had one center and we started teaching meditation to people there.
Mhm.
But 2000 till 2012 we maintained. Then after that we were not able to give our personal time. We had many commitments, other projects. So then we discontinued. Now again from 5 6 months again we got an opportunity to go there and do this work. So I always had we did such a big event, we did such a big program, but we couldn't put a strong base over there. So that was always there in me. But once I got this opportunity, like I got an call from inner that we need to work there, then immediately we took step and we went, and now we are in Arunachalam.
Mhm.
So we are working there. Even and at the same energies I can feel, even higher I can feel now. When I saw in 2007, whatever we think it get manifested, so that energies have even grown, even developed now. So lot of vibrations are there. So there, Patriji's these things, no mission or aim,
Yeah,
whatever we say, like Dhyana Jagath and Shakahara Jagath and Pyramid Jagath.
yes.
So that is the right place to work. So
Wow.
people around globe wants to come there. They'll stay there for 6 months or years together, and they want to enjoy that peacefulness, that vibes. Even if they don't do practice meditation, they just maintain that silence, because Ramana Maharshi always practiced silence.
Silence, true.
So people just come there, they be in silence and they want to be in that energy, just like that. So people all around the globe wants to come to Arunachala.
So, what else are going on in your life? Please tell me something about your daughter's marriage, which
Ye-
happened maybe just 1 year back.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So my daughter marriage, my daughter, I told you, as she came in, entered this journey right from childhood. So she had very beautiful experiences, very beautiful transformation for her.
Mhm.
So before anyone pokes her, like anyone starts speaking about her, she used to cry a lot. Only once I told her, I guided her, if you start crying, everyone wants to make you cry. So uh, take everything easy. Don't take anything personally. Keep smile and just let it go. So only once I told her, and she adopted that.
Wow.
So, because they've been grown up in this wisdom, in this atmosphere, though they doesn't do long hours meditation, but they do meditation, and her life was so smooth. Like the education period, she doesn't sit for hours together, and she doesn't do any hard work, but she used to understand while teaching at in school. So she was having the capacity of teaching to her friends and all those things. So, speaking about my children, both of them started meditation at a very young age. They don't do very long hours and all, but they always attend here to masters. And wherever we go, we used to take our kids along with us. So all our vacations were into our programs, meditation programs. So they were grown up with this wisdom. So my daughter's journey went on very smoothly. So she used to her education also. She used to study very easily. She's not very hardworking girl. She never used to spend hours together for studying. Whatever she has learned, she was able to teach others. So like that, she was always very comfortable, and her intuition power was so great. Whatever she thinks she wants, only that get manifested. We guide her, like we give her a little more options. Why don't you think this, that? But she was very clear about what she wanted, and that really she could manifest in her life. So all that was there. And when the time came, like she completed her education, then I started, I need to do look for her marriage or something. So I just started telling to people. Then she used to tell mom, like, give me some time, I need some time. Then I said, fine. But not even a week after that, I got a proposal from a meditative family. Like, such a boy is that. So then I just told her, why don't you speak? Only if you like, we'll go about. Whenever I speak about these things, she used to say, "Mommy, be yourself.
Don't do hurry.
Hurry," and all those things she used to say. Then I used to say, like, it's my responsibility. I need to do my work. So you have your clear intention, like what kind of guy should come into your life. All that you have your own planning and intention. Only that will manifest. Let me do my work. So I used to tell and I used to do. Then I just told her, why don't you speak to the guy? Then once she spoke, she reacted very positively, saying yes to that proposal. So we were really stunned. We never thought she could think so maturely. The way she has looked into things were really very amazing. All our family members who are not still doing meditation, they were all really shocked, because we always see her as a young girl and very innocent and very dependent, like that. We used to think about her like that. But once she started speaking what and all the qualities she saw, and all those things, such a maturity, we really got concerned. And she said yes. And then we went to Patriji to say that, sir, such proposal has come, and even Manasa is reacted
She's ready.
positively.
Yeah.
And Patriji said yes. And then immediately we got garlands, and we wanted to exchange front of Patriji. Then there were 40-50 members there, and Patriji started telling my daughter. He saw her and he said, see, you have taken the decision and you are only responsible for that. Then you know what Mansa said, my daughter? She said, sir, not only you or my mom, no one here are responsible for our life, only we are responsible.
Wow.
So like that, children know when they start taking decisions individually, they take responsibility of their life. That is what I have seen. So very engaged, they need this guidance, they need this clarity, they need this support. So that is why I'm very much interested to teach meditation to kids because I have seen it in my own kids' lives. So I always want to give this to next generation.
Yeah. Very strong girl she is, and when I saw her for the first time, I saw a really very innocent, very silent kind of. But the experience you told me right now about it, it's really hats off to her. Yeah. And what other experiences you have in your life?
So my life actually, initially, as I told you, I had a lot of health issues, and for 5-6 months, I didn't experience meditative state at all. Only thoughts. Because by then I understood meditation is really important. We need to practice daily. So I had a lot of patience. I used to practice regularly, like every day. I used to have an alarm, and for half an hour or 45 minutes, morning and evening, twice, I used to close my eyes and sit. So whatever happens, I'm not going to open my eyes. That is how I used to practice for 5 months. So only thoughts were coming. But later, when I observed my life, all my health issues were gone.
Wow.
Once I started meditating, I didn't go to hospital at all. So I was thinking, so I think it's long time we went to hospital. It's long time we got any health issue. So though I was getting thoughts here and there, wherever I was having that meditative state without my knowledge, even that little energy helped to clear my health
True.
issues.
Yeah.
So that was really amazing. So for health issues only, that much of energy is enough, which we are not able to get in our regular life.
True.
So that is what I understood. So like that, then later on I got an experience. With that experience, what happened? I close my eyes also, I am in meditative state. I open my eyes also, I am in meditative state.
Okay.
So at complete meditative state. So with that experience, then I started getting lot of intuitions from myself. So I used to have few questions about my soul journey or whatever it is. I used to have questions. I used to ask every master, whoever comes to us to take classes, they used to tell some answer, whatever they know. But I was really not satisfied with those answers. So I used to again and again ask the same question to every master. Then once I get answers from myself, from my inner, then I used to say, yes, correct. Then that question never raises in me. Then I understood all our questions, we have answers within, we should get from within. So whatever we try to get from outside, we are not really totally satisfied or convinced with that.
True.
So every question will be answered from within. For that, we need to do practice. So
Yeah.
everywhere I used to get. So I'll never have any questions actually. So one or two also I got answers from within me. So that is how I got my life transformed.
Beautiful. And how's your journey with your husband? I know even both of you are
Yeah.
working together for the same cause.
Yes.
So how it was initially
Yeah.
when you got married,
Yeah.
and how it is now?
Actually, telling about my husband, he's a very rash person, dare and dynamic. So he used to have his business in market area.
Okay.
Where they give like Tandal, what they say, that is there. So the words what they speak, it will be like local language,
Yeah.
and
Without thinking, just
like
firing
that,
kind of.
very emotional person.
Mhm.
So like that, and the family I was brought up, 17 members were there in joint family, and no sound will come out. Everyone are so calm, low voice, and so affectionate. Even then, my mom wants to tell something about for children to correct themselves. She used to take into a personal room and she used to tell it personally, not front of everyone. So that was atmosphere I was brought up. But here it was totally
Completely
different.
different.
The way they speak, they just speak. Someone from outside feels that we are quarreling. So that was a kind of atmosphere I was. So it
Yeah.
took some time for me to get adjusted
Yeah.
to that atmosphere and all those things. But then I thought with my good qualities, no, with my calmness. So I'm very calm, and I get adjusted to everyone. So I thought with my these good things, he will change. I can change him. I was so confident about that. So I used to tell him from like I can tell him anything, but no one from outside should complain about him. That was my intention.
Yeah.
So I used to always try to correct him. But the more I tell him these things, no, the more he used to
Get irritated.
get irritated and do lot of unwanted things. So it was going worse day by day. So then I didn't know how to bring this to normal. Then once meditation came into my life, once first time I met Patriji, I got the answer for this question actually. So Patriji, what he said, he asked me first question, tell about yourself. So
Yeah.
then I started nothing about me, my husband. I just told that about your husband, he will tell about yourself. So then I just kept quiet because there was nothing to tell about me. I was always
Thinking
thinking about him. So then after some time again he asked me tell something. Then I started about my son because he was not his health was not good. I told you, no, health issues. So nothing about me, sir, about my son. Again the same thing about your son. He will take care. You tell about yourself. Then I understood that. So for these people's problems are not my problems. I can
True.
only guide them. I can only support them. Then whatever they need to experience, they need to learn in their life, they should do. So then I understood that, and I stopped thinking that I can correct him, I should correct him, it is my responsibility. I stopped thinking all those things. So then I said, okay, whatever I can do, I will do, that's it. Then when my husband started meditating himself, then he started thinking, this is not the way I speak, this is not the way I should be. So yeah, that changes came in him automatically.
Wow. Yeah.
So that is what I saw. So no one, then I understood no one can change anyone.
Yeah. And how was your reaction after seeing the entire transformation in him?
Transformation. Then I was really happy seeing. So at a time, no one will transform. At least little by little, that realization is coming. So at least when they realize tomorrow, today or tomorrow, they will really change.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that little bit of changes we need to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before, every small thing was a big complaint for me. But later on, I started seeing a lot of positive things in him. Once I came into meditation, before that, all those things were not seen. He was same even before and even after. But I started seeing him positively only after coming into meditation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See the transformation in our own
Yeah.
eyes,
Yes.
the way we see the world, the
Yeah.
way we see our partners, our
Yes.
kids, that is very important. And
Important.
the way we think, that
Yeah.
energy we
Yeah.
create,
Yeah.
we manifest. So
Yes.
if we think positively, it will
Yeah.
come
Mm,
later. Or if we think negatively, the same vice versa.
I know.
Yeah, yeah.
So all these things through my experiences alone, I have learned lot of lessons, lot of wisdom, lot of understanding. So I used to think I'm very perfect before meditation. After coming into meditation, I felt only I need to change.
Yeah.
There is nothing around to change. I
Yeah.
need to change in. So every time masters come and speak, whatever they speak, I always check myself. Am I like that? Am I like that? So lot of things I used to get ticks. Yes, I'm perfect. But few things were there where I feel that I need to change here. So like that, I use always the take things and connect for myself, and so that is how we need to see.
True, true. Yeah. So yeah, that's a beautiful transformation in you first, and that's what you manifested
Yeah.
in your entire family.
Yeah.
That's wonderful thing. And moreover, I want to know the services in your life. Like
Yeah.
you told me a lot of things,
Yeah.
the work you're doing, how you got that interest
Yes.
to serve for people. See, teaching few people, going to few schools, that is different. But
Yes.
so I believe that teaching few people is different, calling people at home and teaching meditation is different, but making it as a lifestyle,
Yeah.
coming out of
Yeah.
home, that step out, how you did that and how both of you are continuing that, you and your husband.
It happened naturally. Every moment, inner call was there. Like we need to do this, because as I told you, we used to invite masters, and they used to come and take classes. So suddenly, I got an thought that only people, Telugu people are coming. We are in Tamil Nadu, so Tamil. It's this message is not reaching to Tamilians. Suddenly, I got a thought. So then I felt that masters are coming from Andhra, they speak only Telugu. So we are also taking this message only to Telugu people. So then what should we do? Because we are in Tamil Nadu, message should go for Tamilians.
True.
So what should we do? Then I felt that I should come out to teach. I got an inner call. Then again I got a question that whether I will be able to do that. Then answer came from me, these many days we have been listening to master, so all that will be there within us, so let us start. So like that I did it myself. So then I started announcing class in Tamil. So then I understood why half of our life happened in Andhra, and half of our this thing happened in Tamil Nadu, because we were able to understand all Patriji's wisdom, because Patriji is from Andhra and he speaks Telugu. So we'll easily get connected. We take it from the inner truths can be understood easily. But again, speaking it in Tamil, so we need to learn Tamil. So only once we go there and stay for few days, that language will be learned. So all that has happened on a great purpose only. So all that I understood. Like that, every time a call used to come, like we need to do this, we need to do this. Well, and I used to run my play schools. I used to have my two schools. So for 15 years, I did both meditation service, because whenever Patriji used to come, I used to take him all around Tamil Nadu and all those things. So I took my career also like that. I should give equal time both for my physical needs and spiritual learnings. So I thought which can help me. Then I felt play schools are this thing. So 15 years I was just an housewife. I didn't do any work. But after 15 years, I started my career. I started my own play schools. So then I took my career like that. At the half a day, my this thing will close. Schools will get closed. Then other half a day, I used to give my full time for teaching meditation or doing this. We used to do a magazine in Tamil. The first year itself, 2004, we organized a trekking. We did a magazine, Tamil magazine. Though we don't know to read or write, we took support from people, did translations, did TTP work, did corrections, gave it for printing. So all those things, we were taking it on our own. Patriji never insisted us, never asked us to do. But the inner calls, we just followed. Like that,
It's a great service. Thank you for doing all these things for mankind, and the way your purpose is connected with the entire Patriji's mission is wonderful.
Yes. So then, like whole family, like my mom, my dad, myself, my husband, my kids, we are all in a same place, same house. So we were like doing work together. Each one took one responsibility. My mom used to be at home and handle the guests or the support, whatever she can. My dad used to support us financially. My husband used to take me around because I don't know to drive. So I was having the capacity of speaking to people and doing all those things. So all four of us together could make it happen. A situation came like both my brothers. I had two younger brothers. One was going to America and one was shifting himself to Vellore, where his business has to happen. So mom and dad will be alone. So they requested us to come and stay with my parents. So at that particular time, we were all together. Though I got married and I had to be separate, but we were all put together. A situation was created. So we were requested to come and stay with parents. So when we were all in the same house, in the same place, which helped us. So everything happens on its own without our plan or anything. So nature, we had planned everything very beautifully, our journey. What has to happen at that point of time will happen. We just have to be in that flow. That is what I understood in my journey.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Anything else should I ask you? That's fine. So it's great, Sunitha ma'am, to have you and to know your journey. And I know that a lot of people got benefited through you, and I wish the same thing will continue in future. And thank you for coming, and thank you for sharing all your wisdom. And a small message to our audience.
Thank you, Kavita, for giving me this opportunity also. And the message I need to give is meditation is the only thing which can help us. So for every question or every challenge or every situation or every problem, meditation will be the only solution. So practicing meditation is really so simple. Patriji has given us such a simple practice. So let us all take it as our day-to-day life activity, and let us practice it and make our lives simple and healthy and happy. That's it. So we can help ourselves, no one else will come. So let us take meditation into our life. Thank you.
Hey friends, I know you have liked her video because it's so practical thing which helped her life. The kid who was just 8 months, the kid who was just 8 months, and she gone through a lot of challenges, physical challenges, and after coming into meditation, she transformed her life, and not only herself but her entire family. So I would recommend you to please meditate and spread meditation. Thank you.